Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome to the Gems of War Tower of Doom stream, week 10, day 3. So today we're going to be finishing up Tower of Doom. We got most of it done, but we still need to get the last little few of them in there. We also end up finally getting one of these things that people have been mentioning, which I haven't actually seen yet until today. But one of those things where it tells you to kill a bunch of a certain color. These things do still come, and they still do have those like little event gem things. And gosh, do they give a big reward. I'm not sure if they always give 100 like that, but that is a pretty hefty reward. Obviously, we've just been getting the normal 20 ones. But this is the first one I've seen of the 100, and that is quite hefty. That is quite a bit to kill, though. 150. That could theoretically take 2 days unless you grind it out. However, that's like less than an hour of grinding within an explore area where purple actually are. I haven't bothered doing that yet. But if we were to just go to any kingdom that has a high amount of purple, we can get that done in under an hour, so that's not really too big a deal to get done. And yeah, pretty hefty amount of gems, that's for sure. And we definitely would want to do it within today, because if we don't, then we're going to be missing out on 20 gems tomorrow. This will roll over, however, it'll roll over top what we would have normally have gotten. So even though this does technically roll over into tomorrow if we so wanted to, we'd want to get it done today. Otherwise, we're missing out on at least minimum 20 gems for the following day. So that one we definitely want to make sure we actually do end up completing out. But anyways, let's go and do Tower of Doom. Going to be our main focus initially. Should be able to get that done within half the stream and then hand out a code. Right off the bat, we actually have a major orb too, so let's go grab that. We're technically already done with all rewards, but of course we do need to do to floor 25, with 25 being completed. Ooh, hey, finally! Well, that took forever. This is our first major blue orb in like 3 months. It has been that long, and we've gotten every possible major that you could other than leaderboards. It has been 3 months now. That is absolutely insane. But there we go, major blue. That's nice. But yeah, that should only be one if we go into our inventory real quick. That is our first major blue we have gotten since we have crafted Zugoff. It has taken that long. That is insane. But anyways, let's go do Tower of Doom now. Need to go all the way to 26, up to 25th completion. What does our guild say we need to go do? What do we have? We're at 20, right? I'm going to skip on haste again. So, let's see. What even is our strategy? We have heroism, and we have 2 fireballs. Or do we have 3? No, we have 2, but I believe we're getting a third somewhere here. So what is the game plan here? So we can fireball that fireball. We probably heroism the, We probably heroism 25. We fireball the fireball. We fireball the lucky. We fireball the... Actually, we fireball 3 of those. Okay. So we fireball those, making sure to fireball the 4 as one of our first ones. So those 2 floors are handled with all of our scrolls. So, wait, we get another heroism? Never mind, that was the heroism I was using for 25. That's the one I used for that. So yeah, all we have to do is 20, 21, 22, and 23. Everything from there is basically auto-completed, other than 24's Doom Battle. And we could just use extra sigils for that. Yeah, seems like a game plan then. So these are the only ones we have to do normally. Let's start getting into that. Oh, duh, I didn't even look at what floor we had. Oops, oh, we already did 20. So we're at 21 then. Need to go do just 5 for the heroism, and then 4 for the move on, it looks like. The 2 haste I'll just skip. We're not going to need them. Let's go grab it. Still using this, of course. Yasmin's Pride, Apothecary, Double Ketris. Set to Shaman hero class, so we get half mana start to Ketris's. Which is technically even more than half mana start because the extra 2 enchant as well. A nice hefty amount of mana on them. Well, right off the bat, I guess we'll just go get a nice Yasmin. Probably do that on his first slot while he still has old armor. Him poking us means very little. But then again, actually it does. He has a pretty high attack value. I don't think they're right for now. Got a Ketris. I don't think we cast it yet, though. Let's take that. Mostly just to get Yasmin, but also make sure he can't take a skull for a turn. Then I'll go do it again. Those skulls don't matter too much since we are gaining more HP than he's actually doing in damage. Well, we don't have any good location here, so let's take a skull. Grab the free turn skull. Also, hello everyone. Hello William. Hello G-Man. Hello D-Goats. Hello Captain. Hello Shady. Welcome everyone. And thank you, Shady. Do I just catch us already? I feel like it's too early. Go convert away that. Move that one over. Let him take that skull. That's fine. We're getting more HP anyways. Now we can start Ketris thing. And then we would just need one more Ketris to kill. Okay, so we'll take Apothecary for that, so we can just feed all into the Browns. Ooh, neither of them surge. That's not nice. Gonna have to manually take the mana now. Which doesn't appear to be anywheres. Wow, we have no good moves. Shankar could actually kill our hero. And it does. And almost our Apothecary. Well, we'll go for that one yellow. That should be enough to kill, and he's dead. There we go. Oh, you got a Ketris too. Nice. Okay, there's our heroism. We need the move on scroll. But yeah, the potions, they're currently bad. However, they're going to be buffed into the future. And they're going to cost more if you get them into the future, so you might as well get them now. For the most part, you should be getting every Doom weapon if you can. If you can afford the 500 gems every single time they roll around. And even if you're not spending money on the event, you can still buy them in Soulforge for cheaper than they would be at a later time. Because the Doom weapons are about 25% more expensive if you buy them after the fact. Okay, that's probably overkill, but I'm still going for it. It's also denying a mana we kind of need, but it's not too big a deal. So let's go for that, go for that. Go for one more in there, and then we should pretty much be good to go. Let him have the skull there, and that'll be that. Oh, what do I even go for here? Go for green. Grab a brown right over there. Get a Yasmin right into that one. Take a green right over there. At this point, I might as well just throw this at his first slot. And then should be able to just clear everything with this. So we might need one more little hit after. And luckily we have enraged, so we can't dodge it if we get a skull. We're probably taking that skull in advance. There was one already sitting there. Oh, there we go. And there's our unlock. And that was all we need. Those other two are just haste scrolls, so we don't need to go for them yet. Or at all, really. Let's see. I always go for this. We need to change up. We could probably start using some higher stats soon, too. Because we already have a surplus of sigils. Well, let's start using this first. Hello, Neil. Welcome. Grab that away on red. Get that Yasmin down. And to start heading down the line. Another Yasmin. He'll drain us. Luckily, not an important one. He still has enchant, so he's just going to get his mana back anyways. I just need one more of those. Good, he keeps draining the ones that have enchant on them, which does basically nothing. They're just going to gain their mana back anyways, naturally. Okay, I should kill that before he does a thing. That has enough damage, so good. Do it on the other one, and now I just need to take a skull again. Same concept of the previous battle. The problem this time is there's no skull to take. There we go. And now he's dead. Okay, another floor down. Technically 3 to go, because the other one will be done automatically. Yeah, the only floors we have to do now are 22 and 23, pretty much. So I might as well start buffing up some. What do we even need to do here? Just 2 and just 5. Yeah, so we might as well buff up for them for 50%. So this one's 2 and the other one's 5. So we could just use 2 sigils per battle. I'm kind of quiet. Let me see. I have the audio really high. Is it still quiet? It shouldn't be. It's on like as high as it could possibly be. It could just be because I'm talking later right now than I normally am. Still not feeling 100% yet, but it shouldn't be that much quieter. Is it a lot quieter or just like slightly quieter? Because if it's slightly quieter, it's just because I'm talking quieter. Oh yeah, let me just put it up to 50% stats. There we go. Okay, let's go get a Yasmin down. Do down to his first slot. Grab a purple to brown right over there. Get a apothecary onto green. Get the other castle on him. You have headphones in full volume on. I could try adjusting it later. Wouldn't be able to do that right now, though. My videos are towards the quieter side, as far as how I have the volume balanced. So thank you, Amical. Greatly appreciated. Also, hello, Matt. But yeah, I need to figure out how to balance my volume higher without it getting all like staticky and everything, because that's the biggest issue I've had with it in the past. I'll need to look into that some again. Let's see, let's throw that one down. Okay, so that was the only one we needed. We go straight for the boss. Don't accidentally use that scroll. That'd be a gigantic fail if I did. Also, one nice thing about these kill any color at a certain location, or not even at a certain location, just kill a certain color, is unlike the previous format, they're not specifically location bound. So like before where you had to do it in PvP or Explore, that's not the case with these daily ones. You can do it literally anywheres. So like right here you can see they were marked with event gem things for my current objective that I have. Glad they actually kept that icon in the game, didn't realize they did. But that is kind of cool. But yeah, whenever you get one of those, they still do those little icon things. And now you can do them anywheres. It doesn't specifically have to be PvP or Explore. You can get them done in any of the events. You can get them done in pet battles. You can get them done in factions. Stuff like that. No longer does it specifically have to be PvP or Explore when you do end up getting them. They are relatively rare, though. I've only seen one this entire time since version 4.4 has been out. Some people might have gotten it multiple times if they got lucky. I've only seen it this once so far. Okay, I need one more Yasmin. Do we have alignment on that, though? I don't believe we do. Yes, we do. Purple. We'll grab that. Double check again. Looks fine. Go and get him drained, and then we just go for Catchers, and that'll be match. And he should be dead. And tomorrow's class event will be troops from Kingdom, or do you have to be elf? It has to be specifically elves from Zolkari, is what tomorrow's restriction is. Elves from Zolkari. Okay. We're at 23. This is the last floor that we have to do normally. Yeah, and all we have to do is 5. Hopefully we get a Valraven here. Make up for the fact that we're using 2 sigils instead of 1. Of course, we could just go back to using 1. If we get a Valraven, that should... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. That should make it so we could just keep doing 2 sigils the entire time for 50% bonus stats. Which isn't a lot of extra stats, but it helps. Gets them down slightly quicker. More consistently. Without dying. So we haven't lost yet, so it's been going pretty smooth this time around. Though we did have like one of the best options for it this time. Okay, we'll get that down. And I guess we'll press one more. Do we have a free turn on it though? Yes, so we'll go for it. That converted. Double check the board. Looks fine. Get that onto that right there, and now he's double catchers and win off of that, and that's a match. And he's dead. And there we go. And that's our unlock. And now we just start spamming all the scrolls as soon as we do this battle. And that's funny, our sigils didn't even move because we got 2. We used 2 and we got 2 simultaneously. Oh good, and I believe we're using a scroll on the really annoying one. But then again, never mind, we might actually be doing that battle, but we'll have 50% extra stats, so it shouldn't matter too much. Actually, that'll be the last battle we need to do. As far as the required battles, I might just use whatever sigils we have left for extra stats at that point. Depends how many we currently have once we reach it, though. Well, we should have 3, which means we could do 100% bonus stats, because that will cost 3 sigils. I need you to get mana. We'll grab that. He'll almost kill us with a skull. Get our HP right back. Fortunately, his skull will kill at that range. Oh, and I literally just gave him one. Wait. Never mind. Duh. I forgot. We have armored. We got the perks up high enough that we actually have exactly up to armor, if I'm not mistaken, the 25% score reduction. Completely forgot about that. No wonder why we keep surviving, too. That's why. We have 25% score reduction. Why the HP is doing so much extra work. I think I hit him just to make sure he doesn't do a thing. Oh, never mind. That's not even enough damage, is it? Well, he can't devour that even if he does. So you know what? That's actually fine. We'll let him do his thing. Take 1 more mana. And then we Yasmin into killing his entire team. Even some yellows, doesn't matter though. As long as he doesn't get full mana out of it. So go. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use this Ketris first just in case he randomly dies to Death Mark. Just in case. Okay, and that would have been match if it wasn't for his revive, and now we just need 1 more on him. If we could just get Apothecary to full mana before he kills us, that'd be great. Come on, Apothecary. Got this. Oh, I could have just taken blue there. Whoops. Oh, that died. Not too big a deal, though. All we have to do is catch him a few times. I guess we'll throw this one. Slightly less damage. But still, 503 is a lot of damage, nonetheless. And now literally anything kills him. Oh, why'd I have to Cascade? Well, I guess we slowly take ourselves back to full mana. Let's see, somehow kills all of them somehow. That is very unlikely. And there we go. And down he goes. Okay, and now we just start fireballing like crazy. For floor 24, we fireball 4, 2, and 3. So we throw fireball on you. And that gives us another fireball. 3 and 2, right? Yes, 3 and 2. Do it on 2. We do it on 3. That's our move on scroll. Our unlock. And now this is our final battle that we actually have to do. And it does have Astral Spirit. But we'll fight it with, I guess, 100% extra stats, because why not? And that'll be our last 3 sigils. And then we just use Heroism for the final one. And that'll be match. So this is technically our final battle then, at least for now. I might do one of the rainbow color ones just for fun later. But we will be out of sigils after we do this one right here. Oh, with our extra stats, we should be fine. Oh, we even got a Valraven out of it. I guess we're not out of sigils. Let's see. I'll go do a blue there. Get a Yasmin down there. I should probably start hitting them now, given that we have so much higher stats. But I'll go for 1 more just in case, and then hit him directly. How much damage is that? Not enough. Oh, no. Valraven, no. Good. What are you doing? Okay, you know what? I'm going to hit the Valraven for that. Let's see. Is that everything? Okay, I'm going to drain you. And now we just go cast dead. And that'll be that. So throw that down. Throw that down. And he's dead. And that brings us to 2 sigils now. Oh, we're not going to need those 2 sigils because all we have to do here is Heroism. And it's dead. And there we go. That's completion of Tower of Doom. As far as the Forge Scrolls are concerned. We could technically keep going if we really want to, but from here forth, we don't get any of the little other scrolls anymore. The ones that are used to upgrade the weapon. Everything beyond this point is just a random scroll, which means we don't really have to go any further. Any further than this just means a leaderboard. And leaderboard is kind of pointless, given that even if we try contesting it, all we're going to get is like 25 more gems, which isn't really anything. But yeah, there we go. And that's full completion then. As far as we really need to go. Well, I might go a little bit further into this week just for fun, but there's no actual need to go any further than how far we currently went. And that will maximize the amount of those little green scroll thingies that we got. We had enough to go max out the weapon as well as some spares. We have like 20 spares? No, not that many. Probably like a dozen. Let me see. Let's do it by rarity. Where's rarity? Rarity. But yeah, we got the weapon max, then we got 9 spare. Oh, a little bit less than I thought. But, yep, there we go. We got 1 weapon max and still got a few of those. And we don't get any more from their fourth, so no point in going much further. Here's a bunch of legendary tasks from earlier today that I didn't claim. Nothing really too good other than the keys. I guess the glory. Anyways, I did say once I finish out Doom, I'd hand out a code. So let's go hand out a code. And then go mess around with everything else that we need to go do. I do want to deliberately not fully complete out the kill purple objective. And the main reason for that is I do want to do the version 4.4 video later today. Still haven't recorded that yet and do want to get that down. Let's see. Let me go copy paste that. Did I even use it? There you guys go. There's the redeem code. Use on gemsofwar.com. Read the game code section. Hold up. Did I think I used it and then didn't use it? Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Whoops. Let me go actually use the code. Let's see. Is that it? Here we go. Does it work? Yes, it does. There you guys go. There. There's the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code is found if you're not there. Underneath your settings menu, whatever your game says there is what you put in. Redeem code is right over there in chat. So click copy and paste on it. And get the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy. Also, don't forget, Vault event this weekend. Was mentioning it some earlier, but now the in-game is also reminding us that one day, 6 hours, right around the corner, we're going to be having the Vault event coming out. But also, I need to go do Oreo. Guess we can go do that right now. Actually, you know what? Let me go and do... if I do end up doing that, actually, let me clear out dungeons real quick. I want to go test it with optimal teams. I need to go set up 3 teams and then copy-paste them over top those teams. What am I looking for? I'm looking for key. Let me clear this out with key real quick. But yeah, I want to see how that ends up panning out. We're going to try 3 different teams. 1 for the first 4, 1 for the other 2, and then 1 for the final 2. Not sure what to actually do for the final 2, though. Let's quick kill them. Like, I know stuff that would work. I just don't know stuff that would work within 30 seconds or less. Which is ideally what we're aiming for. I guess Leprechaun into a big troop that has half mana start already. I wonder if you can get away with double Ketrising it. Probably not. I don't think that's enough damage. I don't think double Tina is enough either. Because optimally, I would want to get that down to be under 4 minutes for the entirety of the pet battles. Which means each battle averages 30 seconds. Which is definitely possible. Because currently averages more like 5 minutes. Not a little bit more. So with a couple team switches that only take a few seconds now. Should be able to get that under 5 for sure, and possibly under 4. Too bad we don't have multiple to test with. Hopefully I'll get a couple pet battles tomorrow that I could test it with before I do a video on it. I do actually want to get a video out for it before this weekend, just because there are a lot of pets around during gnome events. Because it also increases your chance that you find pet gnome. Means you're almost perpetually getting pets, assuming you're in a semi-active guild. Newish to the game, but use some event keys to get web spinner. Should you go for Weaver? You have 50 keys left. If you already have web spinner, I wouldn't bother going for Weaver. 50 is very unlikely to get Weaver. I'd probably hold off if you already got the web spinner. But if you're still trying to get web spinner itself, yeah, I would say go for the 50 keys to try to get web spinner. That would still be worth it. Okay, I need to pre-make these teams real quick. So what are the 3 teams we'd run for this? I guess it would be a version of Sunbird Rush, followed by Skeleton Key team, followed by something that can quick kill very high levels. I'm going to go for a non-hero EXP gaining version of this, I think. And just completely not have hero in this. So what do we need for that? We need Sunbird. Did I spell Sunbird wrong? Yes, I did. Sunbird. I wonder if Sunbird Rowan's enough for each. Because you can half mana elemental start that. And what was the other thing we needed? Half mana start on elemental. What's that called? Mirage Queen. Okay, that should work. Sunbird, Rowan, Mirage Queen, Leprechaun. And this is purely for speed and nothing else. Let's see. Okay, where's my timer? Let me go get the timer up. Gonna be needing that timer. What banner do we need for this? Let's minus yellow banners. I don't know. Do we go Rowan Rush? We're already exploding green, so Rowan's probably gonna get her mana automatically. I guess we'll go standard Sunbird. Just do it like that. +2 red, +1 blue would probably be the most useful, but that doesn't exist in this coloration. Let's go with that though. That should be fine. Okay. Let's see. This thing has a timer where you can stop it, right? It goes back. No, it resets all the way. I need to get a timer like that that can restart like that. It actually restarts all the way whenever it does a thing. That means I can't just pause it to stop it, so I do have to do it all at once. So we'll do this for the first 4. Let's see. The hero class won't matter on it. Then we need a 5 to 6, which is just probably going to be Skeleton Key. And then we need a 7 to 8, which I actually do not currently know what I'll be using for that. I'm trying to think of what hits high enough. I don't think double Tesla's enough damage, though I've never actually tested to see if it is. I'm pretty sure it's not. That new key that's coming into the game would be enough damage. Problem is it's another month away before we get it. Let's see. But anyways, let's build up this team. We need Skeleton Key. We need, I might as well just type in Greed because I'll bring up like all of them. We need you. We need you. And we need you. And we set that to, never mind, I already used the right bet. No, it isn't. Never mind. We need +2 red, +1, whatever it was called. Clear filter. Clear filter. There we go. +2 red, +1 brown. Where'd it go? Over here. Right there. Okay. That should be what we need for that. Hero class set to Thief because we're just doing it based on speed and no other factor. Is that it? Yeah, that should be it. So we have that, and now we just need one for the higher end, which I still don't know for sure on. Trying to think of what actually hits high enough to do that. Let's see. Trying to think of something else that boosts based on enemy stats that would actually kill that. The ideal thing is we'd want to kill it in 2 hits. I don't think anything hits that high. That it would. Could go word breaker, but there's some things that have Submerge, and I would want it to be universal across all of them. Could do a skull spam, I guess, like a web spinner rush. I believe there are some that have Entangle though. But we could run web spinner. Actually, that team that we kind of already had set up would probably work. Web spinner, convert, and actually, what are the 2 empower things? You probably just put both of them on it. And it does cover different colors. That works. So let's go that. Hope we get lucky, and then put like one other assisting troop, like maybe a. What are we currently missing? Brown. Mountain Crusher might be a bit too slow though. Ideally, it'd be another Empower. What else do we have for Empower that isn't useless? What do you convert into again? Red to blue. Let's see. What am I building a team for? I'm trying to build down a quick rush pet battle. Now that we can switch teams within seconds. I want to see how quickly we can actually get done a pet battle thingy. I'll probably still be optimizing it some before I do the video tomorrow. But again, I guess we go down the route of just do a web spinner. Is there not a third one that does this mechanic? Didn't they add a third one that had empower skull thing? Or was it just these two? I just pinned these two. You didn't do it, right? No, you did. You have the double death mark thing. Yeah, none of these are gonna hit high enough. We could just try stargazering it, I guess. Neither of these use blue, right? You use green and you use yellow. Problem is, what if it dies? Then again, the other one gives it HP, so it should be fine. So we stargazer, then we cast one of the other two, then we like auto win. I guess that's kind of the game plan. Pretty much. And it's gonna be weird what color we actually set it to, because we're actually not gonna be taking mana. The whole premise of this team is just to use the 3 abilities and win off of that. I guess we'll try green. Not sure if that's consistent enough. Let me go and save these teams. The hero class on 2 of them doesn't matter. Let's see. I need to go save these into a notepad just so we can quick paste them. That's the whole premise of what we're doing here, is to quick paste them, so that we don't have to actually switch the teams. I just need to get all 3 of these pasted into any kind of word thingy. Use a little notepad for that. Manage team, copy team, paste. Put a little line extra just so I don't accidentally misclick anything. Go for the other one. Manage team, copy, paste. And go for the last 2. Manage team, copy, paste. Okay, let's see if this works. Probably not, but it'll be fun to see just in case. What happens. Okay, so that should work. So we just copy, copy, copy. Go from there. The first one we get is copy initially. Oh no, I guess that technically counts the time. We'll do it from right here then. So we'll start the timer and see how long it takes. Which I probably should do it from when we actually do the thing. Oh no, I guess we'll do it from the second we paste the team. But let's just make sure that it pastes correctly. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it from there. So go. Okay, let's see how long it takes. Get the other one on copy paste. So these should die down. Also, one other thing that I didn't quite account for. I'm not even sure if this is enough damage. We'll find out. I think this is enough damage to go for the first 4. Sunbird plus Rowan. I'm not 100% certain though, but we're about to find out. I'm pretty sure it is, but oh, maybe not. Oh, plan might have already failed. No, never mind. Sunbird Rowan might not actually be enough damage. The first 4. Let's see. 1 cast of both right there wasn't enough. Okay, yeah, it's not enough. We might need a plan B then. For a quick kill. These might be too slow on these other 2. We have a drop for that. I guess triple cast still. I don't know. It still kind of goes quick. Definitely not slow. And we only have 1 more that we need. Is this one on? Then we switch over to key. Or who knows? Maybe we even switch to key on this one. This might be too slow on this. It's going to take us like 4 casts. Let's see, that's 2. I don't know, it might actually be 3. I guess if it's 3, it's actually not that bad. I'll take the green there. Like, if this kills, it's fine. Okay, it does actually kill. Nice. And there we go. Now we have key team. I love how quickly that switches. And then we do key team for 2. I love version 4.4. That team function is such a good addition to the game. We don't have enough gold, do we? The only problem with not constantly using this team. Oh good, we got an extra instant kill in there. We wondered why I did like a little extra thingy there. Nice. It does have a 7% chance every kill that we get a free kill off of beef. few other hero classes have it too. A little bit of a slow battle here. Could be fine. Oops, could take that skull there. Let's take that for now. Come on, where's our last little bit of mana? All we need to do is do that, get our egg, and just key it down, and that should be dead. There we go. And then we run this one more time. It stops killing at 6. Or I should say, stops killing at 7. 6 is the last one where it can still kill at. Now we just need to get Egg Thief down. And actually land this time. Okay. Do that. That should be enough to kill now. Just do degree just in case it's not. Stop reviving. Hopefully we get a free instant kill. Probably not. I was pretty lucky that we got it the previous time. We'll hit him again. Nope, didn't get it. Oh, actually, did we get it? Actually, we might have gotten it, but he still got the revives. That's a fail. Don't revive, please. Trying to time this. Stop reviving! There we go. Finally. And now we switch out our team again, and hopefully this actually works. I'm actually not sure if it will, but we'll find out. Paste team, paste. And there we go. Let's see. It doesn't look like we'll be able to get under 4 minutes, unfortunately. Let's just go super quick. We don't have any alignment, though. So first thing we do is give him attack. Then hopefully we have alignment. Which one's yellow? Forget, it's you. So we do it on green. Do we have any extra turn score right now? No. Go to that. Kill, 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 kill. There we go. We didn't make it under 4 minutes. It's close, though. It's very close. It might be able to if you didn't get trolled by a billion revives. Looks like it's going to be like 4 minutes, 10 seconds. I have alignment on green, but I think we're going to go for attack buff first to make sure they won't die in one shot, just in case. This one's green, right? Yeah. Need to remember which one is which. Do that, do that. Oh, yeah, skull reduction's getting in the way. Where's our last skull? Hello, skull. All we need is one more. Come on. Literally one skull. Stop reviving. Stop it! I hate you, Possessed King. Or Inferno King, I mean. Yeah, there we go. And it came out to 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Oh, no, I'm fine with that. I don't think we need any tweaks for that. And it doesn't use any mythics as well, which is nice. Which is, I was trying to make sure it was below mythic. It's legendary and below for everything. Yeah, there we go. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Anything below 5 minutes is perfectly fine. But, yeah. That'll probably be our strategy from now on. Those 3 teams. Can't really think of anything else off the top of my head right now. That should be good enough. A Sunbird Rowan combo. Depending on what your stats are, you might actually bring out key for 4 and just do 1 to 3 for this one. Do 4 for 6 for this one, and then do 7 and 8 for the instant kill skull kind of thing. There we go. Anyways, that's that. We'll cover that for a video soon, probably tomorrow. What was the other thing I'm looking for now? I guess we head over to factions now. So let me get rid of this timer since we don't need that anymore. Close windows. Okay, let's go ahead over to factions. New factions coming out next Friday, not this weekend, but the following Friday. So we do want to make sure we keep getting shards. So gonna go do that and go get our shards from our normal farming location, which I've just been farming warrens, of course. I currently have that set to Warlord. I probably should just switch that to Thief or something. Not Thief. Actually, what is even most optimal with this team? Actually, couldn't we bring it back to double Ketris? We could actually just run double Ketris here. Not sure if that's actually quicker, though. I don't know, let me get rid of Warlord. It's just so slow. I'm gonna use Titan. Do I have Titan set to the right perks? The answer is yes. Yeah, everything's set correctly. I'm just gonna use Titan. We don't get EXP, but it's gonna go so much quicker. Leaves like 2 minutes per delve, not more. I'll take that for now. Mountain down. Oh, you finally got the last delve pet today. Nice. Yeah, I still haven't gotten all of them, but that's because I'm deliberately keeping Warrens at a low level. Otherwise, I would have all of them. I have all of them except the Warrens one. And that's by choice. Yeah, I don't have the cute little rabbit. I'm just gonna take a normal path. It doesn't even matter if the multipliers are optimal. I really should stop caring about it for the daily ones. It just wastes too much time. Check it every single time, especially in a place like Warrens that has multiple paths. As long as you check to see what the tier 5 room is, that's the main thing that matters. You can determine about what the rest of the path is just from that. Not exactly, but it's... Actually, it'll be close enough. Warren's isn't too bad, but it has that really annoying moving mechanic, which makes the teams you have to build for it kind of weird. That or you have to deliberately wait out the first battle until your team moves back to normal. What else do we take here? Grab the brown over. Grab that. Get a mountain. Actually, no, go for mountain. Just go for the mana. Yeah, we go for mountain. Yeah, you can run key the first 6 battles and then switch to something else. However, you would still want to switch for 7 and 8. He is a lot slower on the 7th and 8th battle. But yeah, the teams I was building was purely for speed and nothing else. I wasn't really considering hero EXP or anything with it. And you can still kind of build hero into all of them. Like the Sunbird Rowan team, you can just build that into a standard Explorer team that happens to use your hero. For the key team, you can obviously use any hero class. It'll just be slightly slower. And for the final battle, I guess you could replace out Stargazer with some kind of hero thing like Mountain Crusher. I'll probably mention that for the video too, because I know some people would want to do it for EXP instead, because pets are pretty good EXP for your hero. It's like getting it done for speed, because if we're doing a vault event, we don't want to waste too much time in doing pet battles. So if we could still do pets while extremely limiting the amount of time we take would be great. Yeah, it does look like we can pretty consistently get it below 5 minutes for the entirety of the pet battles. Ideally, we'd eventually want to get it below 4 minutes, but 1 extra minute isn't really that big a deal. It starts to add up when you do like 10 in a single day. Because that will normally happen during vault events. And those 10 minutes could have been used for getting vault keys. Because there is 0% chance to get gnomes during pet battles. One of the main reasons you want to get them done quickly during a vault event is this weekend. And you don't just want to pass up on pets. Like if it's one that you already have maxed out, you possibly could. But if it's one that you still need copies of, you generally want to do it. Because you're eventually going to need those copies to, even if you don't need the bonus or anything, just to get a few more gems. And in order to have it for mainly kingdom upgrades into the future. While you might not need it at the exact moment in time, they will be required for kingdom upgrades. I believe 16-star kingdom requires, or 17-star I mean, requires 2 fully maxed pets. Like level 20 pets from the kingdom. Oh, also, that was something else that changed as of yesterday. Actually, I believe they're still implementing in the next 48 hours. So I guess technically right now. But they are making it so faction pets count for the kingdom, which is something we kind of thought would happen when they were first released, but then weren't. But it's official. They are indeed going to be counting towards the faction, or towards the kingdom. So, for example, something like All-Seeing Eyes pet, which currently does not count for any kingdom, will now count for Darkstone, the kingdom that's associated with. And that change should be implemented literally right now. And if not right now, within the next 24 hours. That was something mentioned on the forum earlier that I forgot to mention. It was mentioned last night after the stream. What's a good counter team against Death? Life and Death? Yeah, anything with Obsidious is pretty nice, or anything with Stun, just so you don't have to deal with its constant revive. Because that's the main thing that makes it annoying. The weapon itself normally isn't too big to deal with. Mostly just the fact that it keeps gaining summons. Yeah, running a curse stun or even just a stun if it hasn't gotten blessed yet. And other than that, you can also just damage it down with skull spam. It does not survive against heavy skull spam. It'll still revive a bunch. But if you just run like a triple damage web spinner or any similar thing, Mang, stuff like that, it's gonna die to that amount of damage. Not gonna survive it. Might get a few revives in there, but the burst of damage will end up killing it out. Especially if there's currently nothing in first slot and the hero is the first slot. If you get skull spam on that, it might end up getting an Orb Weaver revive, but the hero itself will die because it applies the damage to the hero before it does to the summon. We can just do it on purple, and that should be match. Pretty close to it. Need 2 hits in there. They are relatively weak. Okay, maybe more. But I hit like the worst possible areas. We'll go and get that down. Get that converted. We'll get herself a Weaver into Tina, and that should be enough to kill. And there's no way he survives this, even if it's the lowest values. Let's see. You just completed level 500 Stone Song with a level 100 Horde. What's a good pure faction team to use? One of each. One of each in order of... oh, I never did post that video, did I? But it's one of each in order of... I believe I still have the team set up. 1 second. Forget the order. One of each in order of... Not that. Fail. Okay. I can tell what it is based on looking at this. It's one of each in order of Harpy, Harpy Mage, Queen Zachi, and Blade Song. So Harpy, Harpy Mage, Queen Zachi, Blade Song. So first, second, third, fourth. Where was I? Oh yeah. Back to Warrens. A team that counters life and death. Any skull spam team. You can use Divinage Ball Quillen combo. You can use Web Spinner into those converting things, or Web Spinner into anything. You can run anything with Obsidian Curse, so something like Mountain Crusher, in Furnace, Obsidius with Mirage Queen, something along the lines of that. You can run... I'm trying to think of a few other things. That's the main ones. Skull Spam, Sun Curse, and that's pretty much it. Those are like the main 2 mechanics that you'd run against it. The reason Skull Spam works is nothing on that team has good immunity to skulls. And you can also burst down the hero in one shot with Skull Spam. And the reason why Stun Curse works is all of its aspects that are annoying gets completely disabled. It won't be able to bless, and it won't be able to summon. And he's dead. Let's see. Alright, we'll get this one down. Level 10 chest, very nice. Except 6 mythic ones with the bunch of shards. Always decent to see. Okay, let's go down this path then. Let's take the bottom. Is it worth it to run a PvP team that uses the +5 glory troop? You should only fight it against lower battles. Generally, these days, I've been kind of just ignoring whatever the extra bonus troop is, because the amount of extra time it takes normally isn't worth the 5 extra glory or whatever it ends up giving on a given week. Yeah, very rarely is it worth it unless you're up against like fire bombs or something similarly weak. You want to have one on reserve in case you do find some really weak battles, but you generally only bring it out for very weak battles. You don't really run it against higher stuff. Otherwise, it's just going to slow you down more than you would even get value-wise. It's only worth it if you can win in under a minute, and ideally under 30 seconds. As long as it's under a minute, it's still worth using the Glory Troop. But that would only really be one trophy battles, 2 trophy battles, and battles where you're up against really weak things, like, you know, 4 times treasure, other similar kind of like sacrifice instant death teams that deliberately try to lose. Yeah, you can't run stun alone. However, there's some really cheap blesses. Mirage Queen would be the most optimal. However, if you need something super cheap, you can just run with oh, what's it called? I forget its name now. It's that one golem that's red purple that curses based on, I believe, purple that you destroy. Cursed Effigy, I believe it's called. Something like that. Whatever that troop is. The one that curses based on the explosion would be the alternative pick. And then you just run that and stun. And the cheapest stun would be the Arcane Golem from Call of Guardians. Otherwise, you would use Obsidious. Ideally, Obsidious plus Mirage Queen is the ideal. But the cheaper version is Cursed Effigy plus Arcane Golem. Oh, what was your question? Sorry, I didn't see your question. What team am I finding best for tower events? I've been using Yasmin's Pride, Apothecary, Double Ketris. You can run similar premises with Mountain Crusher, Apothecary, and any 2 damage sources. And it should be able to get it done. Other than that, you can also run Mang, Apothecary with 2 other options, like Scroll Spam options. And you can also run Mang, Queen Jezebel with 2 supporting options. That is Titan, obviously, in that case. The Ketris ones are set as Shaman. The anything that's using Mang or Mountain Crusher should be set as Titan. Yep, no problem. Yeah, and it is advised to get Tower of Doom done before this weekend, as is a Vault event. And there is a 0% chance to get Gnomes during Tower of Doom. So you do want to get that done before Friday if you can. Because all this weekend, we have Gnome event. Yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, I'm probably going to start slowly wrapping up after this stream. But soon we'll be covering the version 4.4 stuff, something I've been wanting to cover for a while now. But if you want to go cover that tomorrow or later tomorrow or Friday morning, I should have the video out going over the quick kill for pets and some alternatives for it too, for people that do want to do it with hero. And other than that, what was the other thing I wanted to mention? I think that's it. And of course, we have a Vault event all this weekend, and we'll be grinding that out like crazy. I will be doing morning streams again. They might not necessarily be exactly at 10 because I still want to rest up some, because I might be sniffly in the morning, because I have been the last several days. So it might not necessarily be at 10 a.m., but I will be streaming like morning-ish, midday on Friday and Saturday still. Might just be a little bit later in the day, just in case I am like really coffee and sniffly in the morning, because I won't really be able to stream if I am. I normally only last for like an hour after I wake up, though. It'll be fine. Let's see, we'll get that down. Grab a, I'll get Tina. Do you get more gold souls for higher level delves? No, not currently. There is currently no reason to do higher level delves. They are worse in every possible way. They're harder, and they have a higher chance of losing. Yet they still give the exact same reward. That will be changing into the future. I believe version 4.5 is addressing it, which is either 1 or 2 versions from now. They might actually be skipping version 4.45, I'm not sure. But we know for sure that 4.5 will be addressing late game stuff, as well as some stuff with factions. That is one thing that's likely getting addressed among many other things. What specifically they're doing about it, we don't know, but there's a good chance that level 500 delves will actually be worth doing, starting version 4.5. But yeah, at this current moment in time, a little level 20 delve, a level 100 delve, a level 300 delve, a level 500 delve, they're all exactly the same thing as far as loot is concerned. It doesn't really make much sense at all. You don't get any additional loot from a level 500 delve compared to the level 110 we're doing right now. And same as if you want to do it on level 20, it's the exact same loot as if we were to do it on level 500. Is it best just to explore for the gnomes? Yes. Explore is generally the best place to go. Technically, challenges are ever so slightly quicker. However, you get extra gold for doing explore, and you also get better trait stones from doing explore. So, yeah, explore is generally the best way to go. The only exception would be if you are kind of in mid-game, to the point where you can't easily kill explore battles, in which case you might want to go to an easier challenge, and then keep spamming that easier challenge, just so you get a more consistent win rate. But if you can get 3+ wins per minute in Explore, you might as well just be doing Explore. And I can get nearly 4 per minute with 1 cast Sunbird. You do need enough HP on your Sunbird to be able to one-shot, though. Be able to get that kind of speed. As long as you're doing 3 per minute in Explore, you should be doing Explore. Otherwise, you should be doing challenges. Specifically, like first challenge of Aiden Fields or some other similar very weak one. Yeah, does anyone else have any other questions? Otherwise, I'll probably be heading out after this battle. So let me know. And otherwise, we'll be back tomorrow night, same time as always, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mainly going to be doing the class events and I guess that's pretty much it. And messing around with some teams, maybe. Yeah, we'll have the videos up hopefully a little bit earlier in the day and go from there. Yeah, we don't have too much to do tomorrow. However, this weekend we'll have a lot, that's for sure. Yeah, tomorrow will be kind of just a chill day. Hand out the code, relax. Because we're already done with Doom and everything, too. But you do want to make sure you get everything done before Thursday. Actually, you know what? That might be what I do. I need to go do some Nintendo Switch stuff then. Some Nintendo Switch grind maybe tomorrow night. Because I want to make sure all that's done before Friday. So I can just focus completely on the Gnome event on the main account. Anyways, guys. I'll catch all of you later. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week. Best of luck with the gnomes if you go and grind them this weekend. And I will see all of you later. Goodbye, everyone.